And we are live outside of the Diddy trial, waiting for a verdict. There's a lot of clarification that the jury is trying to get. This guy's, he's excited. How are you feeling? How are you feeling about it?
How I feel
You
about
think he's gonna get let off?
No, I think is
You're passionate.
I think Diddy should just stay there. I think Diddy needs to be in jail because
That's a real talk. That's a real talk. That's refreshing.
People not gonna make that shit up. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
People not gonna make that type of shit up. I
Okay.
feel like Diddy needs to stay here. He needs to be there for the rest of his life.
Forever?
Forever. Don't let him go.
Never.
Don't let him go. He got the baby.
Look, they just brought me my first bottle. I've never seen this bottle in my life.
Who's got the baby oil?
Look, as soon as you touch it, don't look. Slip and slide. You might slip.
Let's do it.
You might slip. Don't touch it. You might slip. And if it don't slip, you must have quit. If you don't slip, you must have quit.
Oh,
So tell y'all that. If you don't slip, you must have quit.
This is what I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, you have a good objective. Yeah, you have a good objective point of view. You know, a lot of people are support. I kind of agree more with you.
Why stay away from baby oil?
Why?
We black. We get ashy.
Because it heat.
Right.
But what did they do?
We use our own.
Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, well, I have you, Linda, Kat.
You're not even old enough to know what Diddy saw.
Bro, what's your YouTube channel?
I appreciate you asking. Dodge Landisman.
Don Landisman.
Dodge like the car. It's a weird name. D-O-D-G-E. Thank you. Like it's I had a challenger at one point, so I'm gonna say my dad wanted to name me Joe Bob, but luckily my mom refused. She was like, hell no. So his first car was a 1960 Dodge Dart, so it's named after the Dart, technically. Yeah.
So your YouTube channel, tell me what it is.
Dodge Landisman.
What are you talking about?
I go to different court cases. I tangoed with the Scientology religion a while ago. I was a local TV news reporter, and they got me canned for kind of telling the truth. So I went to all these Scientology court cases, and now I'm trying to kind of broaden the coverage a little bit, get people's perspective, and that's why I've been down here. It's kind of a fun, wild scene.
Have you been down here since day one?
No, I've only been here for like 2 weeks. So there's some more grizzled vets.
So are you going to go to the Louisiana game?
Yeah, what do you think that's going to be in December?
They said 2026, so February, January.
Okay, so maybe January, February. I'll be there. Cool, good for you.
What about the Minnesota law case?
Oh, yeah, because I travel the country. So I'll take these like month trips and then I'll like chill in with. So yeah, I was going to do the one in Minnesota. And the other judge who gave the ICE agent a heads up that there was ICE in the courtroom. That's a case in Wisconsin, so I'm going to cover that as well. They're like back to back. I'm glad you reminded me about the Minnesota one.
Yeah, let's do that.
So you'll be all out. So what's your YouTube?
So my YouTube is the way I see it with the securities are.
Okay, so the way I see it with what the securities are.
Czar, yeah.
Czar, okay.
And you'll see because I got a goat on there. That's the goat as my logo,
awesome.
Right?
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it. Matches the facial hair.
Right?
Yeah, that's cool.
And what I do is I check high profile people.
Okay,
and
cool.
So I own a security firm.
Oh, cool.
And
so you can understand a lot of the
I
testimony in a way.
testimony.
That's fascinating.
Correct. And so that's why I'm also, because I'm a former law enforcement person, why I'm going through all the rest of the trial. So let's coordinate. I'm sure
I'd
that
love
we got
to.
some synergy. We can
Yeah,
some stuff.
absolutely. Yeah, let's sit down, like do an interview or something. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. I'll show you.
All right, guys. That's Dodge.
Thank you, guys.
My man Dodge.
You're the best. Yeah, because I want to get your perspective on like what you think security was liable for, what they should or shouldn't have done.
1,000%.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. What do you do? Which way are you leaning? Prosecution or defense?
I mean, I think he probably should be found guilty. I think ultimately he's only going to get prostitution and not the other stuff. That's my perspective.
Okay.
What about you? But hard to say. Like 50-50.
We only need 2 for the racketeering. So you got.
That's it. Yeah.
I think he's going to go down for the racketeering. I think the bribery is provable. The arson it probably is provable. They may give us some lenience on the kidnapping, but the transportation, the man, I think he's going down, bro. I really do.
Yeah. I mean, that is across state lines. You know, they did that with Chuck Berry and R. Kelly, and they were more successful because both of those girls were underage versus they're above age. So that makes things a little different. But the coercion and the fear kind of proves trafficking, right? It's not fully willing. It's not, you know, and the financial incentive and holding something financial like the house over their head. Yeah. So, and the fact that they're asking for the details, you know, I used to think, all right, if they're taking that long, it's a bet. it's good for the defense, but maybe they just want to look at every single incident because that's what they're doing now.
I thought last night when they asked about this drug distribution thing right before we closed, I thought that was it. I thought we'd come back this morning and be done before lunchtime.
Yeah.
You felt the same way?
I thought like if it was, they're asking for all this stuff, then it would be they'd have a decision.
Sure.
So, again, but the longer, that looks better for the defense though. It might not, but it seems to be the longer they take.
Yeah, that's history thing.
Yeah.
Oh, something's going on over here. Well,
okay, we'll check it out.
Sure
Good to meet you.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Where you out of?
New York. So right now I'm just in New York. So what about you? Are you in New York?
I'm Washington, D.C. But
you're
I'm
DC.
here
Okay.
every week anyway for work.
Perfect.
Yeah,
okay,
so
cool.
We'll come up and we'll make it happen.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I think that would be cool. Have like a cool sit-down conversation or something.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'll blast you out.
And I think we should have a panel. I think some of the.
Yeah.
How many people on your YouTube channel?
I have about 10,000 subscribers. 78 people are watching now.
Okay, I got.
So not bad.
I got
Not great.
120.
Not bad. All right.
So we'll link
You
up
hustling.
and
Yeah. Introduce their respective audiences. Absolutely.
What's up?
I guess maybe somebody's coming
I
out.
think that's one of Diddy's security people.
Okay.
Right there, so.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, so apparently the family must have came in. They already going in.
Yeah, so they're quick.
Because everybody's going away now. So.
Yeah. Right. They couldn't get the shot.
Who just went in? Anybody know who went in?
His mother.
His mother.
Oh wait, Miss Mama Combs.
And his friend, Charlucci.
Okay.
Lucci, he was with mom? Charlucci, yeah. He's been out here all day. I couldn't be with that suit on. I could barely keep the stuff on that I got.
Yeah, I'm loosening. I got a jacket I put in my backpack. I'm like, no. Now I gotta loosen my tie. Yeah, I got a YouTube. Yeah. Thank you for asking.
A spectator.
It's good you pay attention. This is a wild kind of circus scene. My YouTube is Dodge Landisman, like the car.
Okay.
It's kind of a strange name. What do you feel? Yeah. What do you feel about the case? Are you pro Diddy, anti Diddy, unsure? Keeping an open mind, no pressure, or just kind of soaking it all in?
I don't think he should go to jail. Everything should be tied to his business.
That's the argument.
Shouldn't be or should be?
Should not.
Okay.
That's the argument that some
Would
people
you
are
wanna
making.
lose your $400 million?
Now I probably live my life morally though, if that was the case.
That's the issue. You still got plenty left over.
But see, that's the problem. You can't stand the judgment of other people.
But I mean, this is what this is about. This is a courthouse. You know what I'm saying? So I mean.
But what is legal judgment?
But this is about the law.
Might not be
It's
enough for
about the
legal
law,
judgment. That's
exactly.
the argument.
And see, this is because we feel what we feel, but technically this is about the law. You can feel whatever you want. We can feel like
Diddy's
a
got
black
his
man has
fans.
been targeted.
Not me, but
we can
he's
feel
got 'em.
that they're coming after him because of his business success. But at the end of the day, when you break down the elements of the crime, he meets the elements of the crime, and that's about law. And yeah, maybe the motive was to target him, but they targeted him, and he fit the bill, so he got to pay the price.
I'm not getting paid for this, so I don't care.
Yeah.
No, respect. You got some intelligent stuff to say, though. You got some good input on it. You've been paying attention. That's a big argument, right? What is immoral? Is it legal or illegal? It's a different set of circumstances you have to prove, and it's harder to prove in a criminal trial versus a lawsuit. So, but I didn't think it worked. The defense attorney was trying to get a lot of the jury to respect the business enterprise of Diddy. That is a dumb, antiquated. Nobody respects the elite anymore.
Yeah,
that's like 1995's argument.
Because we
Yeah.
down here struggling, and they up there living
Yeah,
the best
that
life.
don't make him look good. Yeah, that's like, oh, he made money. Screw him. Fuck him.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So that was a dumb approach. Ain't nobody gonna be respecting his business.
Yeah.
It's gonna make it worse.
Even if he gets off, I think that's well, he's a smart guy.
Yeah.
He'll be able to live his life.
Yeah, but he won't be because
You won't have the career.
Is normally the person, right? Because
Right.
I'm my own brand. If people come to my security company because of who I am,
You got a reputation.
right? I got a reputation.
Right.
It's okay, but
A good
then
one.
he can silent business.
Yeah, that's what he can do.
Got a better rep than Diddy security guards, will tell you that much.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
But see, that's like a shark.
It doesn't matter. He would never be as messed up as one of us.
Right. But that's like for Diddy doing a signing partner. It's like putting a shark in a fish tank.
Interesting.
You know what I mean? What you gonna do? It's like I want to be who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is how I got to being my big personality, my big component. So that's gonna be a
All right,
challenge.
but sometimes you have to be structured.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
Reevaluate too.
It's a rebrand.
Yeah, right.
Maybe he might come out. He could start a cult and become a pastor.
Yeah. All right. Well, that'd be interesting. He's pretty successful.
He need to look to God, I'll tell you that much.
There's a lot of
He need
things.
God.
This is not a man without options, so it
Nah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You got options.
Yeah, I need to go. I need to go get a battery charger and a microphone. Somebody stole my microphone out here.
Oh shit, man! I'm sorry.
That's all good.
I got a portable if you need it.
You gonna be around if
Yeah.
Okay. Where you charging your phone? Where you got a charger too?
Well, no, I just got the portable power bank.
Oh yeah, that'll work. I can. At least
but I don't. You have an iPhone or Samsung?
iPhone. I got a USB.
Okay. Oh, you got the USB. Cool. I should have it here. Let me check. Unless I took it out. Then I'm like, shit. I might have taken it out.
It's all good, bro.
Yeah, sorry, but I think. Well, let me double check.
Right down to,
Yeah, I don't. Well, note to self. I gotta buy one. Okay. Thank you for your input. I appreciate it. Oh wait, no, I might have it. No, I got weed. Oh, here, I got it. Right here. It's next to my weed jar.
Did they see your weed, what?
I said next to my weed jar. I couldn't find it. I couldn't feel it.
Man, I just finished my last day on the way over here.
Okay, great minds think alike.
Yeah. You said you're from here?
Yeah, born and raised in Manhattan. Grew up in Gramercy.
Okay.
Not too far, but I travel so much. I'm at my mom's house, which is in Putnam County, like an hour north, just north of Westchester. Mm-hmm. So it's a headache. I gotta go. I was gonna chill in Newark for a while to cover, get like an Airbnb. The only cheap place around here, get an Airbnb in Newark or something, and be a little closer to the city.
And see, I got a car, so if I
it makes life easier.
Well, no, but the problem.
But it sucks driving here and parking here. I couldn't.
I got a Cadillac.
That's a problem. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's gonna take us some room.
And I got $300 worth of tickets here.
That sucks. Yeah, that's why I don't even try. I'm like, could I drive now? I'm not.
The bar? I mean, not the bar.
The Metro North. Yeah. Bar, you West Coast? You from the West Coast originally, San Francisco? Yeah. I love San Fran. It's a fun city.
The bar is horrible, bro.
Yeah, really unreliable. It's funny being from New York because I've taken public transit in all the other cities, and they're so much worse. Like people complain, you like, Dan Eric Adams and the subway. I'm like, you know what? It's a lot better than any other city. Better than Boston, better than Toronto, better than San Francisco, better than the LA one. I forget what that's called, but yeah. So at least the public transit, you get there on time. I'll probably survey the scene a little bit. Good meeting you again, and I'll just be around this jurisdiction. Cool. Sounds good. No worries, I got you.
In the middle of all the baby y'all, he found time to make music. We can't forget about that. We got to give it up. And it don't mean we on nobody's side. Because he's not going to play the middle like a fiddle. But we don't have too many people that's representing our culture on this level.
Try to survey some other scenes. So yeah, it's just a lot of walking around with our respective dicks in our hands. No verdicts. Again today, the jury asked for further examination of a few specific incidents, primarily based on Daniel, one of the escorts, which, before I was going to say the longer it takes to deliberate, the better it looks for defense. But I do wonder if they want specifics and reminders that they're leaning probably towards guilt and they want to be super careful. But, always the longer you wait, the more it looks better for defense, but not always, right? So a lot of people saying they definitely know the outcome. That's conjecture. They don't. And there's really nothing indicative of what really broadcasts an outcome one way or the other. I mean, you can speculate. I was speculating about the amount of time. But then on the opposite side of why they might find him guilty, I was speculating about them asking for the specific details of a few specific events. So, when you have conflicting evidence on both sides, you really, I'd say it's 50-50. I wouldn't bet money on it either way. If I was gun to my head, I'd probably say maybe let off for most things but prostitution, but hard to say. Hey, Dana, the dog is all right. He's a little, he's hot. Mom's been taking care of him, which I appreciate as I cover all this. But we're going to go up. We're going to get away after the trial. And probably go up. My car broke down in Ohio, so I had to go back to Ohio and get my car. So I got like a cheap beat up car for like $1,000. It's got me back to New York. Well, we'll take a trip to Ohio, hug the lake, get some nicer cooler weather. Maybe do Buffalo, Erie, chill in Cleveland for a week, just all across the lake. So the dog will be happy, but he's not doing great now. Free Palestine, very cool. Congratulations on Toron. We got some passion. I said we got some passion. I like it.
Vince McMahon, not only does he have white guy no right. Vince McMahon, Vince McMahon is a piece of shit.
Got it, my childhood.
He killed so many wrestlers. He has killed and he does sex crimes. And he does fuck Vince McMahon. Wow. Vince McMahon is a fucking criminal.
His wife's in the government now.
Vince McMahon,
Some fucked up shit.
All his people.
His wife's like Secretary of Transportation.
Right, they're all pedophiles.
Linda.
They're
Yeah.
fucking pedophiles. Listen, don't just do stuff and then one and then none and then no. Prosecute every motherfucker.
They know. That's how this is a
Consistency.
It's stupid. They're wasting taxpayer money.
That's what everyone says.
You just wasting money and they just want to embarrass him.
I don't know. Maybe
Oh,
piss somebody
whoops.
off in the big and the
Well, they
top.
said that
Not me to do that.
company and then they
Yeah, maybe piss somebody at the top. Maybe some Zionist is mad. I don't know what's going on.
This zone might be Israel.
Yeah, maybe he did something against Israel or
AIPAC with that money.
Mossad or some shit.
First they
I don't know.
changed Congress, now they're changing this.
What
I like
the
it.
fuck? You go after some and then go after none. Fuck you. What's
Yeah.
everybody?
That's what I'm saying. We have to go after all of them.
Yeah, all
the
of
rappers
them.
are doing
Vince
it.
McMahon is the one.
Dana
He's
White.
back and Dana
Yes,
White.
Jade.
And Dana. He slapped his wife.
Ari Emanuel's still backing him up.
Okay.
I don't know. Vince, yeah. And there was another like guy who owned like a football team. He threw his wife to the
Robert
ground.
Kraft?
Yeah.
Oh,
and she was like,
him and Jay-Z run the Super Bowl
Yeah.
halftime show
No,
together.
nothing
Robert
ever
Kraft
happened.
got jailed.
so where's his trial? Where's his trial at?
Because they run everything.
God
They
knows
run
he's
the
doing the secret thing. He's doing that in the public. He's throwing people on the floor. Nah.
That's why it's hard to get
Yeah, listen, all these men are doing freak offs. All them are doing baby oils. All them are raping.
All the Epstein people they never
Oh,
prosecuted.
there you go.
It was only just Lane.
Where they at?
The head prosecutor's father is James Comey.
Right.
Where the fuck is all
Right.
these people
She was part
prosecution?
of the Epstein case. So
Sure.
why are we having her prosecuted? We're never going to get the list of the celebrities and the surveillance. We're never going to get the Epstein list.
Right, you see the track record.
So
Yeah,
why?
I don't like this. They do like selective outrage for certain individuals. Yeah, what is this shit? Oh my God, look what he did. And then, oh my God, he's a hero. Fuck out of here. America is not, it's unjust. I like America, but they do certain fucked up shit like this. They be doing fucked up shit. What else is fucked up? And they're trying to deport Zorhan.
Yeah. What do you think? You think the jury will let him off ultimately?
I think he's gonna walk.
Okay.
I think we're gonna have a baby oil party. I think Diddy's
I better be
walking.
invited. That sounds fun.
We're having one outside.
I never even put baby oil on myself, so that'll be a
If
fun
he
first time
walks, he should
experience.
never come outside.
He'll probably go into hiding.
They're going to hide.
Probably.
He was about to leave. Then they
Yeah.
got him. Remember he was in Washington Square Park
Everyone
that
like,
night.
oh, really?
Remember he was in Washington Square Park like
didn't know he was
Saturday or Sunday, and then he went Monday. They picked him up.
Yeah, I remember the plane was like,
Yeah, he was gonna leave. I
we
remember.
were tracking that plane.
I remember he was gonna leave, and then they caught him. Oh my God.
Oh man, I'm trying to say
Diddy's mom, and you were yelling, "Who are you?"
Well, that is what I call passionate perspective, right there. Oh Lord, child. What an interesting city. We'll survey around a little bit. This guy knows what he's talking about. He always knows. We'll loop around, look at the other end. So yeah, guys, here's my official prediction that we will not have a verdict today either. That is my official prediction. And I don't even think we'll have it on Wednesday.
oh, I'm dropping my buffalo.
We'll see. Let's see the mainstream media. They're taking their jobs. Where in Ohio did your car break down? Ashtabula, in between Cleveland and Erie. Ashtabula. I wouldn't stay in Ashtabula because ain't nothing in Ashtabula, but I'd probably spend 3 days in Erie and about a week in Cleveland. I'd probably go to Erie right before I get to Ashtabula. Hey, because I got it. They don't even accept. They lied to me. And they're like, oh, we'll accept payment over the phone, and then they didn't. And so they got. My parents are helping me with it, thank God. But I got to order a whole new engine. We're splitting. I'm paying for the maintenance, which is like $2,000. They're paying for the engine, which is $3,000. Which sucks. So I got to pay for it. Not that this is any enticing at all, but I got to pay for an engine. So kind of quiet in the front. Let's go back. Oh, we got one man of passion right here. Passion of the Christ. Opposite side. Yeah, Ohio's a big state. Oh, cool. Elizabeth, shoot me an email. dodge.landisman@gmail.com. I might get some lunch soon, guys.
You know everybody's saying that to me today. Everyone was like, what thing I got on? Everybody is saying that to me. But what is it? Everyone's saying
I don't know.
No, because one of the guys in the court was like, yeah, I'm going to talk to you. I said, about what? I said, well, is it about business and money? And what are we doing?
How you doing?
They're not letting people in.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Good. Loving the outfit. Respect that you can still wear that. I had like a whole suit and I just took it off. Diddy will be Johnson Johnson, city spokesperson. Probably could.
No problem.
Back up a little bit.
Do you know what you're supposed to do?
Okay, yeah, she take a picture. I'm a dog. Wait.
You guys are looking sharp. I gotta ask what brought you guys out here. Or was our free got to be found out guilty? It might be. Might be.
That's navy, that's blue. We got the blues today.
Freshest in the courtroom, right here. I like it.
No, what they have to take.
I'll loop around back. Well, I might end soon. There's not a whole ton going on. I think I'm gonna head into the courtroom this time and give you some to put a one if you want me to actually go in the courtroom. She's interesting.
Let them know.
My brother's name is Black Rob. I was in the group called Alumni. I've been a rap artist since 16, a battle rapper. I made it to the final twos with Dude.
How you feeling about everything? How you doing?
I want him to get out of there.
Yeah.
I want him to get out of there.
Do you think it's kind of a bullshit case ultimately?
Yeah, it's bullshit.
No, you're right. Let's do like you can be a sugar baby and not a prostitute. And
So
like,
one thing I know.
KG from Noise by Nature, you know the group Noise by Nature?
Sure, of course.
It's a friend of mine.
Oh, cool.
Ski
Oh shit.
Peppers.
They
It's
went
Bill
through
Pepper's
court.
father.
Okay.
We went to Puff Daddy house years ago.
Oh,
back
you've
in
been there?
1994. We had the brownstone over the east side.
Wow.
We went
Okay.
there, then we went to the club. It was on 54, 55th Street.
Okay.
I want to say Roseland, the name of the club.
Okay.
And we had a
Roseland.
great time. Biggie
And he was a
Smalls.
gentleman. There was no pressure. There was, and there wasn't like everybody was banging. Like it wasn't like there was one girl who had like 2 holes and baby. Oh, right. All consent.
Big Punisher.
So
I'm
it was
gonna tell
all
you
cool. They're all
another
having a good time.
Big Punisher from the Bronx, passed away, deceased. Rest in peace of Big Pun.
Yeah.
Big Pun was
Not a
this
player. I
big.
just crushed a lot.
On 21st Street between
Yeah.
56th Avenue, Puffy had Jesse. And then you had Club Cheetah.
Okay.
I seen these two drop dead, gorgeous, beautiful women.
Right.
They went crazy when they seen Big Pun.
Yeah.
They was in white LS 400. It was Fat Joe car.
Okay, that was it.
He was
like
in the back
Spread
seat
Eagle.
with 2 Spanish guys in the front.
Okay.
I remember it. My deceased baby mother was with me that day. She passed away.
Sorry to hear
And I'll
that.
never forget that day. Now nobody would have gave
Interesting.
Big Pun the time of life. Like this guy was this big.
Yeah,
And
massive.
that's how I knew it was a celebrity outside because the way they did reaction, how they acted.
They were on him like rice. Yeah. Right. So the same with the Diddies. Right.
Nobody, come on now.
And that's argument too. They throw themselves, and and if you want to play manipulative game, is it abuse or is it a game that is mutually agreed upon? Some would even say mutually assured destruction. But if it's mutually assured, then they both agree. So that's the argument now. The defense would say they were coerced, they were put in fear, had the roof over their head. The other argument is, well, they already made a lot of money out of the lawsuits. They did profit ultimately. So it's been interesting to hear the point-counterpoint. What do you think is going to be the result?
He's got grown men. If he like men, or
Right.
from what I think he's going to be, I believe he's going to get found guilty maybe on 2 charges.
Right.
2 charges.
Do you think he'll actually serve jail time?
I'm feeling he's going to get maybe 60 or 70 months. But life for racketeering and
Right.
what's they call it, the prostitution? With the
Yeah, Mann Act. Yeah.
Come on.
That's what they got Chuck Berry on, but that was back in '59. You know? Yeah.
A lot of famous people did time.
Well, yeah. So right. Some people feel that popular black musicians since the 50s have been targeted. You know, and they've gotten a lot of extra charges thrown at them that others haven't, that have done this kind of the same thing.
How does it believe that Trump is going to pardon him and R. Kelly?
Yeah, okay, interesting.
I believe that Trump is going to pardon, but R. Kelly still has state time. So I believe that in this day, Trump is going to pardon him.
Right, you can do both.
You can do both.
What do you think? What do you think the incentive would be? Just like to show some respect for some of his allies and stuff. Okay.
New Yorkers, fellow New Yorkers.
Right.
Similar accusations against him.
Right. Well put. I mean, the sentiment on the scene is most people think it's a bullshit case. Not everybody, but most people think. You know.
He beat it up on camera, but that was what year was that? 2016.
Yeah, and then again, wrong charge, right?
What year was that?
Right. It's a minute. Yeah, probably 2016 is right. Yeah. Right.
What they say that like far as legal wise, like let's not pass the what's the word?
Statute of limitations.
Statute of limitations.
Yeah, right.
2016. Yeah, that's not bringing this up.
Right. That's interesting too. Some states have extended their statute of limitations. They might not have extended it enough. That's another, back and forth about that. That's interesting.
Where you from?
New York City, born and raised. Yeah. What about you? New York? Okay. What county? All right, Newark? I'm probably going to chill in Newark for a while on Broad Street. Yeah. My mom's got a place in Putnam County now, so I go. That's way, north of Westchester. So I want to chill here to be close to the trial. But I can't live anywhere in New York City, so I was going to do Newark. I love Newark. Iron Browns, best Brazilian barbecue. Great ladies there too. They like me. I stick out like a sore thumb, so I got a fun dating life over there. But yeah, I can't wait to go back. Well, what's you got a YouTube or anything? Or?
Yeah, I got YouTube.
Okay, what is this? So my audience could.
Hassan Carter.
Hassan Carter?
YouTube. I'm on Facebook.
Facebook. Okay, I'll find you. Hassan Carter.
Send me a request.
Yeah, for sure. Dodge. We'll get together if I'm in Newark. I appreciate the input. All right, I like it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm easy to find too. My name's easy to find.
Let's take it step by step. You wanted to talk about it. You wanted to talk about it.
Appreciate it. It'd be good to know a connection to her, definitely. I'll spell it out. Good looking out.
If you don't get a lawyer, whose fault is that? I'll wait. Whose fault is that if you don't get a lawyer?
Can I take a picture with you, please?
I can take the photo if you guys want.
Whose fault is that if you don't get a lawyer?
I added me. This is your phone chilling right here. But yeah, you want me to? Oh, you would like that? Okay. If you want me to use a phone, are you good? Cool. She's VIP. You've been on the ground since forever.
Yes.
Respect. How you feeling about everything?
I'm good. You doing a video or picture?
Video. My bad. Yeah. Oh yeah, you want to use? Yeah, you want to use your phone? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We posted a picture. Yo, hold on, yo.
Cool.
Let's do it.
That's us. I was like,
you said talk about the
proof. I'll never stop insulting the church. I regret to inform you I'll be insulting it later.
Who's that person? You said
I got you,
talk about how Diddy what?
Okay.
And we're gonna talk about it.
3, 2, 1, smile. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna flip it. 3, 2, 1. Cool. No worries. Thank you. Son, good to meet you, man. Keep in touch. Judge Sarah Rivers, who competed on Sean G's film Making the Band, has filed a $60 million lawsuit against him with multiple allegations, including assault and battery. That's big news. Well, I got a new case to cover. That's just happened. Is he going to walk? He may walk. What was it? Hard to hear. I said, I'll never stop insulting your church, the proof. I like you, but your church, the Church of Scientology, is worthy of insult. And I will continue to insult them. And they will have cases, not at the moment, but they will have cases in the future. And they will be insulted. They will be insulted for what they do. It's out of my control. If they were smart, they wouldn't be insulted. But they're not very smart. She's talking about Bill Cosby. Let's check out the Cosby scene.
So that's it. They knocking up some rates. We're not doing nothing about it, and that's what's going on. They making up shit, crafty shit, putting shit together.
Okay, somebody asked a question like
Nah, y'all can't too much, man. They ain't doing the great. He ain't built no school in no community that I know of. He ain't doing nothing to help people out.
How you doing? I saw your work. I saw builds.
Oh, nice.
Keep up the good work. I couldn't understand anything you were saying, but you were super poised. So well done. And respect, you're read by like millions of people. It's pretty badass. So you probably had like at least probably like 100,000 people watching you.
I mean, I don't know the video.
Because you can't see.
The articles are big. The video is not as much.
Just a little thing that accompanies it.
Make a phone call, but I'll
Go for it. Go for it. Good to see you. You're fine. Keep up the good work. That's what led to the Holocaust. Okay. So he's going to have his own line of baby oil. I think so. Has to be Elizabeth Farr. Cool. All right. We'll talk about the Cosby. I tried to optically spit some game. It did not work. Well, I spit some game the other night. And that shit didn't work. I can't even tell you what happened after that. Hey, Hat Man.
Earlier, I was like so indecisive right now. Like, what are we supposed to do? Like,
Listen, look, they know everybody's gonna come out here, complain, make these videos, and then go home, and we be partying and eating chicken next week. You know what I'm saying?
Get out the baby oil.
not next week, tonight.
But it's not, the sheep are scattered. The sheep are scattered. There's no shepherd.
Yeah.
The story is getting old. It's the same story. We're trying to diminish our name. They're trying to stand us. They do not want to let us die with our name being intact. It's enough with the slander of the name. Just the making humiliating us. You know, it's like nobody can die with a good name. It's like everybody, they want to slander everybody's name some kind of way. You know, the story is getting old, so it's hard to believe it now. It's like, I mean, everybody is doing the same thing. The women too. Like, we cannot get a good name. Everybody got to die with the bad name, salacious. We get the salacious shit, the worst of the, like, come on. Let's keep it the fuck.
The biggest thing, everybody.
I feel like this child is a bad topic. I don't condone nothing wrong, right is right and wrong is wrong. And not even that, because I'm not condoning any type of R's or breaks or nothing like that. But the story is getting old. The story is getting old because slandering everybody. You know what I'm saying? We put in so much work for so many years, 30, 40, 50 years to just go out in one day, 1 week with the worst of the worst, slander, discriminate. Like, come on.
We got 15% left on that. Look like, is that the percentage, the number?
Is that low?
Attacking our children too.
No, 50, I think 51.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. We good. Yeah, 51. You good. I got confused by that too. You know, it's got like a really long charge.
Yeah.
Like I've used that all day yesterday and it only got like 30% down. I didn't even charge it. Yeah, so it's got a lot of juice.
That's
Thanks
what
for letting me know.
She's spitting down there. Cassie was in
Spitting,
love
well,
with them.
we're spitting and just spitting.
Cassie was like, I'm still in love with Diddy. No, she was like that on the stand.
I'm still in love with Diddy.
She was like,
And it still makes it doesn't mean it ain't coercion. You need a light? Yeah, I got you.
She was like, I'm still in love with Diddy. She didn't say that, man. Her man was in the crowd. She didn't say it that way. She had to say it in the way. But look at this though, Bonnie. The way she said it is still impactful. Look what she said. I love our past, so I love what we had. Yeah, but if we had bad experiences, why would you love what we had? Why would you love our past? Think about it. It makes total sense what you said. If you was mad at the F-O, you was mad at all these
Stockholm syndrome.
Then they ask you if you love
What exists?
all you have to say is, I used to love him. Yes, no. Everybody would understand that. She went better. She said, I love our past. She was like, I love him. She's like, I still love him. She's like, I love Diddy. She's like, I love you. She's like, I love you. She's still in love with Diddy.
Spread eagles.
What? Stop it. I told don't post me on TikTok. Yeah, he always does that. You don't trust me. He don't trust me. He always removes his camera.
She's banned on so many apps. If you post her, they're gonna. She's so flat.
I know, but it just
She's a threat to free thinking. They don't want you to post.
That's some bullshit.
People are talking about me. They were like,
You're like the best part of this trial.
Mania, and they were taking videos of me, and they were like, don't post.
That's true. Maybe you were like a week.
I was like, what? I didn't have my titties out.
How does the animal? Does it look like we can make it?
No, just wait, maybe it's small.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to. I just told
How the vibe, and there's a lot of support for him. I don't know if the support is going to get him off. But there's a lot of support for him. I really can't tell. I mean, morally, I think he should go to jail for a very long time, but and legally, I think he should too. Whether do they have enough to prove it? I don't know. It's very hard to tell. You know, as I was saying before, the longer the jury takes to deliberate, the better it looks for defense. But the flip side of that argument could be that they're being very careful and conscientious, and there are quite a few charges, right? There's 5 charges, so you know they're asking for specific. I mean, if it was automatically not guilty, to be like screw it and just not ask for the details or the transcripts again, and or the rehashing of the scene of Daniel, the event, all these different events. So very hard to tell. I mean, people go to their camp, the more things change, the more they stay the same. In every major trial, there's going to be a contingent of supporters, even for the most. Maybe Bernie Madoff didn't have it. I would say minus Bernie Madoff, at every trial, there's always a contingent of people who support them. They could support them for different reasons, right? It could be people who feel like they've been wrongfully accused of sexual assault, and they might be supporting Harvey Weinstein. It could be people who feel like O.J. Simpson was railroaded and Diddy was railroaded because of their race, and that's a contingent. So there's always going to be, different sides of things, whether it's legitimate or not. But that's the fun of the trial, is to see how, legitimate their feelings are, I suppose. He has the supporters, though. He walks out every day in the courtroom knowing he has the support. But, it looks even worse now. His kid's facing a lawsuit, too. So, I don't know. The apple don't far that fall from the tree. Let's take another look. I might get some lunch soon, guys. And also head into court and kind of see it in person. Enjoy the AC. Do you believe he should face life? The rest of his life technically no, but 20 years, 30 years, yeah, which would, he might get out. I have 10 years left of life if he gets out. That's what I would say would be wise. But yeah, it's a fair question. Diddy is gay as fuck. Okay, that's true. Watching from Holland, crazy scenery there. Yeah, we'll do a little wrap around again. Thanks for watching from Holland. Hey, Flowers, nice to have you. We'll do a last little wrap around before I end. Get some lunch. I'm gonna get some Chinese food because we're in the middle of Chinatown. Nice thing about New York is you always find somewhere good to eat. But we'll resume probably in 45 minutes, just in case there is a verdict that is released today. But I'm going to call it now, guys. I'm going to say at 2:45 p.m. But there's going to be no verdict. I think it's. Call me stupid if I'm wrong, and I might be, but I don't think I will be. I'm almost positive there will not be a verdict today. Usually there's a verdict. They're not going to release, it's almost like only 2 hours before. People are running. I wonder if somebody's coming out now. Peking duck. Oh, good idea. Peking duck house. Yeah, very good idea. I could definitely use some duck. That sounds hella good. Probably tomorrow. Yeah, probably tomorrow. That would be my assessment of the scene. But we'll do a last little wrap around, see if any of my friends are still here. There's also some people who hate me. No, I'm kidding. Nobody really hates me. We got Uta. Nothing too exciting. You got Neek at night. She's got like 500 cases. Hey, good job on CNN. That was cool. I didn't know you're a big star like that. 1/3 of a million subs. Not bad. That's how you can afford that royal blue. I know that's expensive. You're looking good. No worries. That's Neek and nice. She's mad cool. CNN did a profile. I've only been around for a week, so. But CNN did a profile of some of the people who have been there forever, which is cool. Cool to see them get some fun in the sun. It's a nice sign that like the Masonry, nobody's giving a shit about the Masonry media anymore. Like people are watching us, including me. We got 122 people watching. I'm just pulling shit out of my ass, just talking to myself. People are watching, so. I think life is a little extreme. I don't know, says Kathy, especially when you see people who have literally murdered people get off. Ain't that the truth? Our justice system is ridiculous. I don't know what the punishment should be, but not life. Smooth operator, says Denise. Thank you. I tried. I loved her outfit. She's looking good. She's probably the best looking in the trial, in my opinion. 28 Mott, thank you. Hey, Crazy Love, what up?
Diddy had his drawers on, homie. So you was alright. Why you mad, homie? I'm standing like a villain, homie. Let me be chilling like a villain. You forgot the phrase? Let me do that, homie. Once I told, it's been a long time. He had on the purpose.
Oh, really? Uta, good job on CNN. Guy killed it.
Remember in the beginning he said he would come with the hat.
The Diddy trial, no verdict has been released. I'm gonna get lunch soon.
That's when you'll know. Yeah,
but wait a minute, but you know everybody's
we all have.
Burka, hit job. Good job on CNN, by the way, Utah. Oh well, he'll hear me someday. Utah, good job on CNN. Kicked ass.
I appreciate y'all. Y'all go subscribe to CNN. Check out my conversation on CNN.
Very eloquent.
Check out the Shade Room.
But I'm done.
Check us out on everything. We got our first personal bottle, Astro Block, and I won't be slipping the slide. It's style today. I didn't think the real when I heard it.
I'm Josh, by the way. I love your outfit. Nice to meet you. Tina, good to meet you. Both of your outfits are fire. I like it. Now I gotta ask, who are you wearing?
I think the purple one.
Okay, I love it. Okay. That's what's up. I like it. I love it. Okay. I like it. I don't think I could pull it off, so I won't look at the tag. But no, I can pull out the glasses though, possibly.
For the $99 of baby oil is the content.
I think it's tough. I think the longer the jury deliberates, yeah, the less it looks good for the prosecutors. Right. Because if they all know and they want to get home, there's like, all right, he's guilty, and it takes an hour. Like a lot of these, the average is an hour to 2 hours of deliberation.
You got me my personal bottle, and then I keep them in separate pockets.
Yeah. Well, I think they'll split the baby.
They're gonna want, what they're going for the humiliation. They got that.
Right.
They're gonna get his money. They got that.
You've been in jail already.
Yeah, they got that. Come on, they let murderers off on bail. So how you going to jail for sex and he in rehab? I don't know. He changed the whole nation.
See that if the officer came, I said, look in my right pocket. What is that?
Yeah, but he's not gonna get no.
The question is how much.
I don't think he's gonna get life. I don't
What's that in my left
know.
pocket?
Right.
Because I'm here, like in the beginning I did.
My baby,
This is my first time coming to the case yesterday.
What happened?
Okay.
Now they try to put me. Now my lawyer works the same. But
Oh, Zara went in. Cool. Good for you.
Diddy looks like Santa. Just want to say that out. His roots are black,
they found the top.
and he looks like Santa Claus. Like
So you actually went in the physical courtroom or overflow? Okay. So yeah, you see a little bit. Yeah. I didn't go today, but I was there the other days. Yeah.
And they got him dressed like the Mendez brothers. Okay.
What do you think is the deal with the sweater, like Mr. Richie Rich, like?
They want him to look
Right. And I think kind of boyish.
And
Yeah.
Where did you
also,
find the Astro fly?
he was telling me that in the beginning, Diddy was wearing
that's how
loud
Shorty looked.
colors. Now he's wearing
Right.
light colors.
Right.
So I feel like now, towards the end of the case, they want to make him look like a little innocent.
Yeah.
Like, maybe I might go to church.
All over the room.
Right.
His hair's all white.
Well, the sweater versus a suit makes you look masculine. A sweater makes you look like a kid or like a Mormon missionary. Yeah, like a lot sweeter and less aggressive. Yeah, that's an interesting observation.
Bedroom already.
Right.
She's waiting like this. Like she's about to deliver a baby.
Yeah, right.
But at the time, I'm being wheels in the room like Hannibal Lecter like this.
Yeah, right. Right.
So yeah, that's the vibe that is given.
Clarice.
Interesting. And do you think he deserves to be let off, or
Do I think
Clarice.
he deserves to be let off?
or in between? You can be honest.
Brooklyn girl.
Cool. Okay. I was in Crown Heights for a minute.
I love Biggie, Tupac.
Yeah. It's a legacy.
I grew up with these people, and I feel like these are my uncles. I feel, you know, when you go to, when you have a family reunion, you have like the weird uncle to the side, the drunk uncle to the side. But I think that's what R. Kelly and Diddy.
Yeah. Is it prosecutable? Like, yeah.
But I feel like
You don't got no slack in nobody.
he should serve some time for the activities that he
I'm
participated
just come from
in.
under the pen.
Yeah.
Not every single
So we
thing,
already know you want
but
the class.
You have a reason, point of view. Yeah, I don't think it needs to be one or the other.
I
Yeah.
ain't never been concerned with a nigga.
Respect. Yeah, I feel that way too. Like,
No, man.
there should be some stuff.
for the RICO, I think it's supposed to be 8 pounds.
Yeah.
But then they need at least 2 of them.
Right.
Yeah.
And can you? Yeah. How many hands does money have to pass through to be RICO? Like, right. But if it's just once, maybe they're good. That's the thing. Maybe the prosecutors can prove it. If it's only, you only need like money to pass hands once. Like, but it's tough. But then what? Well, what are they paying the money for? Like, are they sugar babies? Or are they prostitutes? Being a sugar baby is legal. So, you know, were they they weren't being paid for their time, but can you prove in court that they were?
I never even thought about that.
Yeah.
Because what if this movie started off with sugar babies?
Well, then it's legal. Then it's legal. Yeah, it's perfectly. You'll never be prosecuted for having a sugar baby. It's not. You'll be prosecuting for soliciting a prostitute in a specific instance per se. It's almost like what word do you officially use. So, especially now, that's a more culturally common accepted thing. So it's like for people to readily now people might be able to say, okay, there's a difference between the two. But it's tough. And then part of me thinks the jury is taking a long time because they really want to be careful. So maybe it is more guilty. So it's hard to tell like one direction or another. But I kind of feel like, yeah, you should get 10 years or something. Not life. But he should be getting something because what he did to Cassie was really horrific. You know, and that was fear, that's coercion. And that's kind of trafficking. You know, but then the other argument is they loved it. They were in love with them. Even if you're in love with somebody, if you're making a bad decision, you're still making a bad decision. You're controlling.
Jane Doe, she was jealousy in Miami, and she wanted to go with her birthday.
That's interesting, right?
Okay, so
I told Miami got the bag that it was a whole problem.
Yeah, but once Jane Doe told Diddy, hey, I'm jealous of X, Y, and Z, or I don't like X, Y, and Z. I want to celebrate my birthday, just you and I want to go elsewhere. I don't want there to be a freak off because I just want it to be me and you. Diddy said, okay, baby, you can trust me. I love you. We're going to do that. They fly out. That's also lying.
Trapment. But that's true. He sold her a bill of goods, though. She was flying to have this nice romantic. I wouldn't do that in a girl. If I said I'm taking to a Broadway show, I'm doing it.
Even though she flew out, and even though everybody
it's fair.
everybody out here, when she flew out, she participated because she was.
I mean, I'd be put on some. Right. It's a fair point. It's a fair point. Right. False pretenses, though, yeah.
Well, why did you press charges?
That's already a point.
Why did you press charges then?
Because a lot of times, you know what it is? A lot of times women, they get abused by men and they're ashamed to come forward. And sometimes it is coercion, you know how? For example, let's just say that you go out with a woman and you want to have a nightcap at her house or your house. Okay, great. Okay, great. You guys are in the room. Okay, great. If you keep forcing yourself on her and she tells you no,
okay, you keep forcing and forcing, and you're like touching her up, and she eventually says yes. She may have said yes to.
She felt coerced.
She felt coerced, but she felt forced. She probably felt scared because a lot of times, how many times do men get upset with girls and kill them or hurt them?
They're like punching their fist, right?
Exactly, or scare them. So that's one way. Or another way, if a woman is intoxicated and she's hanging out with her male friend who knows that there's nothing sexual going on with them, or she never wants to have anything sexual. So now that she's intoxicated, something happens. That's great. So
low number like 20,000.
Well, and that's like who was getting her drunk, was the person as drunk, but then but you never, and that's the thing, like.
And one more thing, stop when you fall in love with your abuser.
Right.
That's how do you think these pimps keep controlling these hoes, these boys, these girls?
Right. And there's like a very specific methodology that he's tried in a process that is manipulative and that results in the sacrifice of liberty during your own decision making. So, yeah, well put. Are you like a victim's advocate or something, or a lawyer? You know a lot. You should be. You got a YouTube? Yeah? Dead ass? Yeah, please do. I'm going to encourage you to get a law degree.
Lauren LaRoche from TV, she about to go over there and pull her damn titty out. Pull her titty out.
Yeah, you got to be like working in politics or law or some shit at some point. I will. We'll make it happen. All right, thank you. I'll look out for you. We'll make a plan. Yeah, I'll blow you up. You'll like be my project. Amen.
God gonna blow everybody up. Don't say that.
That's true. That's true.
But that's my baby.
Tina Monica? Tina Monique is your YouTube.
My God.
Instagram. Tina Monique? All right, I guess add YouTube. Yeah, we'll make some plans. Like, I like it. We'll make it happen.
How long have you been here?
Not that long. Like, this guy's been a grizzled vet. He's been out here forever. I've been out here for like a week and a half. Not long. So I'm late to the party.
Getting y'all back to sleep.
Yeah.
Yesterday. I have
Welcome.
kids, so,
Okay.
Yeah,
Good for you.
So now it's no school. So
Yeah. See a ton of. How many kids you got? Just one or a few? Okay. Wow. Oh wow. Okay. 5-year-old must be interesting because they're starting to like have their own interests. You can see if do they like reading? Do they like? Okay, that's good. Good for you. Good for you. What you do now is important. Like my parents, like. They're good parents, but they're wealthy. So like I barely saw them as a kid. And like now, like I'm warm, but I'm cold too a little bit. And like so that it's tough. Okay. Yeah. Might be.
What he's this. My son did this from
Okay.
Just how you look, I gotta go test some IB. So the FO.
That's As long as one is, I had 0 there. So that was a weird, and a living babysitter, and like that was weird. But all you need is one. It's like I had 4. Yeah. Right.
He's the only child. I'm the only child. My grandson's
Right. What's up? I mean, it was great. It was great and not great, right? My parents are very kind, and they let me be the person I wanted to be, and they've been financially supportive if I pursued my career and stuff. Like, I'm very grateful. But, like, when I was a kid, I barely knew them. Like, I wish I had a warmer relationship. And it's, like, even harder to, like, be comfortable being around. Like, I'm very comfortable being alone. Like, too comfortable. And I'm very social, too. But... Latchkey, yeah. It's the rich version of the latchkey. It's the same thing. Yep.
And so they was always going away to work travel.
Yeah, exactly. So, I would see them like for the summer a little bit.
You got that 40 box?
Yeah, but you need more. Hey, let's go. I was wondering if I see you. Wow. I will. Always.
Why is
you're right, though. I'm very sweaty.
Walked over here from far.
Nah, I just took the subway. Oh, thank you. You always gotta be fixing me like that. I'm just sweaty as hell. I walked from the subway, but it wasn't that far. It's not that far at all. How you doing? You here late?
I got you.
How you doing? You got here late?
No, I've been here. Well, I got here like 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm lying.
I got here like I was looking out for you. I got here like an hour ago.
Same shit.
Okay.
Doing them at a
Oh, we was at the pizza spot. That's because
Oh, that's what's up.
down to the pizza spot because I was starving.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Nothing this morning.
Okay. Yeah.
Stay here and then
You slept in.
we just ate. Yeah, I was tired.
You caught up in
My
your
body
sleep
was
from last
like,
night?
I woke up at 7, but then I
Damn.
made this
Lay up.
That's why I
It's mad
wanted
nice. Damn.
the needle and thread. Yeah.
Cute. You did it? You like designed into a skirt?
Yeah.
Did it as like a jacket originally?
It was originally like a whole dress.
Oh, that's what's up.
Usual man.
Wow. I like it. Suits you well. Hugs your body nice.
Thank you.
Anything hugs your body nice though.
You was a mess. What we doing today?
I know. You get some dinner. Yeah. Let's do it.
That part.
Jeff get some dinner. Said Jeff get some dinner.
Okay.
I gotta go home in the evening, but like not till like 9.
Okay.
9 or 10. So yeah, we'll get some dinner. We can go out and do something too if you want. We could try to do that comedy club that we did last time.
Yeah, that we didn't do
I'll be
last
with it.
night.
Yeah.
Will they?
We could try.
Will they honor your tickets from us?
Probably not now. But that's all right. I'll rebook. You're worth it.
Oh, thank you.
I'll make it happen.
I was so
Whatever you're
tired.
feeling. You're knocked out. Yeah. You're definitely knocked out. And I don't know how like energetic you'll be.
No, I'm good today.
Are you?
It's just that I told you the night before.
No, I know
was
you're
up
flying
for
in.
24
Yeah, no, I
hours.
know. You're flying in.
I didn't sleep. I was up from that day at 12. Mind you, this is my day. Sunday.
Yeah, well,
I get up, I go to brunch at 12.
Okay.
Brunch is my homegirl brunch, so I stay the whole entire time till 4. We leave there, go to another spot that's outdoors in Atlanta, hot as fuck.
Wow.
Partied there until 8 o'clock.
Okay.
We left there at 8 o'clock, went to another club,
Okay.
and I
Damn.
didn't leave there until 12.
Well, you were nice to go out with me
I'm
then.
telling you, this is
Thank
why
you
I'm
for
so
making the
tired.
time. Ain't you sweet?
Boom, I leave there at 12 because my flight,
Damn.
I had to be to the airport by 2, 3 o'clock to make it on time.
Yeah,
We left
right.
at 5 something.
Yeah.
At no point did I go to sleep. And then
No, I kept
as soon
you
as
up.
I get here,
Yeah.
I went straight to the courtroom.
Yeah, right.
So
Correct.
I was literally up 24
Okay.
hours when I seen you.
Yeah, no, I feel
So
it.
my
I still have
body
fun
was
with you. It
just
was still a fun
like,
night.
and I was trying to hang,
complaining.
but I just
No,
couldn't.
we hung for a bit. We hung for a minute. We hung for a minute. It was
Yes,
cool.
I'm like,
We'll
oh my
hang
God.
for a few more
I
minutes.
felt so bad.
No, don't feel bad. It was a great dinner with you.
Yeah.
Had a
And then
good
I
time.
was picky. Then I was being picky.
You're Miss Thing a little bit with your steak. You're definitely Miss Thing. That's
I
it's
can't
cute. That's
help
okay.
it. I can't help it. That's
No, you're queen. You know, I get it. You got queen standards.
that part.
If it don't
Yeah,
slip,
we'll be
you
more.
must
You choose a restaurant this time. How about that? You choose a restaurant. If you don't get it, it's your fault.
That's how we doing this now. If it don't slip, you
Must have quit.
Yeah. Your day? Yeah, I went out with her last night. We're gonna go out again tonight. Over the hill was like, get her number. I already got her number. I went out with her.
What y'all talking about? It's my boyfriend now.
I guess so. I guess it's official. Make it official. Fuck it. I already know.
Look, Uda got the Astroglide.
Hey. My wingman right here.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Oh, are you live?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, can
Sorry.
I see?
Always live.
Yeah. Do you want me
They
to?
look. I don't care. I don't care. I got my hair.
You look nice.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, you got a nice fade and everything. You look nice. Yeah.
Thanks.
You look nice. How you been?
prosecution shot they love.
You cool.
And that's all they got.
We got the Astroglide.
We got his cousin over here. Not his brother or sister or nothing like
Carl
that.
Tribbett, I agree. I took her out. So.
I should have
Take her out
I
again.
just played myself, almost got
It's the old man in the hill. I already got it.
You've been separated.
Well, when do you want to go out again? At 6?
You say 6?
Yeah, whenever you want. Okay.
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 Oh, but you're here. You leave by 9.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I
you
can stay
possibly
later.
can. You possibly
I
can.
mean, shit, if you want me to crash, that's crash.
What's my right pocket?
I'm with it.
What's this?
That ain't no thing.
Maybe
Whatever you're
all?
feeling.
Exactly.
Play it by ear.
Don't mind that pocket.
Yeah,
Probably
let's play it by ear.
probably the OD latest before going home would be like 10.
The slides.
But
Okay.
you know, if I'm crashing, I'm crashing.
That sounds good.
Yeah. I got my little overnight bag.
I cannot wait to
I know you want to. You really want to mess with my hair like that.
I really just want to see what you would look like.
Okay.
I just want to see.
What do you think? Am I too shaggy?
I just want to see.
I'm definitely too shaggy. I look like a mess right now because it's so hot.
I'm taking him to the hood barbershop, you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna get a hood cut.
And they're gonna give him a fade, okay?
That's usually what I usually get cuts in the hood.
And he is going to look amazing, okay? He's going to go from handsome to GQ. He's going from handsome to GQ.
GQ. They look nice together?
Then we're going to start our couples channel.
Do it. I'm with it. I'm with it.
I'm just trying to photo bomb.
I'm with it. They all say he mad fine.
That's golden content.
That's golden content right there.
Oh, thank you, y'all. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Latoya Chantel.
Latoya Chantel, subscribe.
With an S.
Yes, you'll be seeing more of her. Love it. I'm here for it. Go, Carrot.
Ratchet. That's classic Ratchet right there.
So who's Ratchet ass?
I need a lighter.
I got you. I'll give you a lighter if I have a hit.
Did I give you a hit yesterday?
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. You're the best. You're a kind soul. If I spoke too much, I got a nug though. If you want it. I got you here, right? Yeah. I'm gonna be like Santa Claus with the nugs right here. Yeah, I got you. You've been. Yeah, we did. We had a very good time. Thank you for asking. Ain't she ever?
My left pocket, y'all.
Say something for tonight, though.
I know I will.
Or we can just get some more.
When you put that
I ain't got no rap.
when allegedly
I got
made
one.
that ticket. I
But
think
you
myself,
what kind of rap guy?
don't try to
A
put
Dutch?
mine together.
I got a ball. I got a pipe.
I ain't got nothing going on.
You got a lot going on. He conquering the world.
Please, the back is in the bike.
Ain't that the truth? Is weed legal in New York? It is. It's beautifully legal.
Oh, you talking to me or him? Oh, Latoya
She's the queen of this trial. Oh, you're good.
I came here to see what was tea with this case, y'all. And it is giving me everything that I came for. We don't know what the fuck you are.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for your interest. Dodge Landesman. Like the car. DODGELANDESMAN. And I'm just out here to cover these trials. I got a little YouTube. I used to work for local TV news. Hated it. I got fired for talking about the Scientology religion. Yeah, there's a truthful piece about Scientology. But they got so mad, that church, that cult, Tom Cruise is a part of them, that they got me fired. But then I got a big audience for going against Scientology. Yeah. The local, it was like local, but a local NBC. It was a local NBC division in Yuma, Arizona. KYMA is the name of the station. Thanks for putting them on blast. That's nice of you. I appreciate that. Amen. What's your YouTube? People want to follow you. Queen Sheba. Queen Sheba Darling or just Queen Sheba? Beautiful. Thank you, Queen Sheba. I appreciate it. Good meeting you. Oh, yeah, you got to hear that. You're the best. Thank you.
Yeah, I know he did get kicked out.
On his day off around this bitch.
He did. I was like, damn, now he's trying to sue YouTube.
That nigga didn't. You two ever get in? You can never in your life sue YouTube. That nigga is not big enough.
I'll be back on the front for a little bit. We got some dancing. I like it.
They want to stop the kid like a plan B. They don't understand, but they stand me. Tell them, give me.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna be back at 4:10. Hassan, good looking out. I'm gonna see you. Hassan's watching convo, but that's all right. There ain't no verdict? Yes, I'm gonna get some lunch. We got Jackie Kennedy over here with the Jackie Kennedy look. Yeah, please.
What are your thoughts? Do you think that a verdict is going to drop today?
No.
We're all guessing.
I don't think so. I think this late, it's 3:10. No, because if they already reached something, it would be by about at least 2:33. Okay. Typically, they could be releasing it at 4:45, but I would say extremely doubtful. Okay. I would even be surprised if there was a verdict tomorrow. My guess is that they're going to punt the ball to the Monday after the 4th of July, but hard to say. Yeah, they got you stationed here for a while. You don't know when you're going home. That kind of sucks.
No, it actually doesn't though. Because
Okay.
I love New York.
Oh, good. You're having a good
But,
time then.
you
Okay.
know,
You're making friends.
I like certain things.
Yeah. No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. She's got some passion. I like it. Well, wish you luck. I hope you get home someday.
Thank you.
We'll see. Good to see you. All right. So that was fun. I spit some game a few different times. Got me a girl at the Diddy trial. Check out LaToya Chantel. Thank you guys for wingmanning me. Alan says, came for the verdict, staying for the pickup game. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Sometimes I can have some success once in a while. Damn, she is thick. Ain't she ever? This is a date tonight. Yeah, we had a date last night, too. We had a nice time. And Old Man on the Hill, yes, I got her number. And I went out with her last night. Asked her if she'd do it. She had 100 dogs and 13% of causing all issues of 100. That is very specific. All right. Is that your date? That is my date. Or the girl that you saw way earlier. See, it's like if I flirt with somebody and I know they're not into it, it's like you saw that. Like it get a little awkward. But if I feel they're a little into me, then I'm like, then I could be smooth as butter. But I could be awkward as hell too. Nothing to brag about. Shouts, I'm desperate. You're bragging? You're bragging. I don't know what any of you guys are talking about. Yeah, the last update was they wanted evidence about Cassie, precisely. I want to party with you. Oh, that's so sweet. I want to party with you when you get home. We have a hot meal for you. Linda, are you talking about me? Are you the one from Ohio? You mean when I get to your home or near your home in Ohio? Sure. Shoot me an email, dogs.landisman@gmail.com. Free your mama. I think the mama should be free. Free Diddy. People are also, there's a lot of crossover of Donald Trump and Diddy. You are not wrong. I love you, Diddy. Somebody says, I love you, Diddy. Robert says, Puff Daddy is a piece of shit in my eyes. He has $1 billion money. He thinks he could do whatever he wants and pay people off for sex trafficking and rape. Yes, beating up girlfriend. Right. I mean, it's been violence, right? You're the sweetest. Aw, thank you. You call me the sweetest. That's sweet. Now I'm like curious. Who are you at? All right. Breaks are nice. Change the scenery. Yeah, welcome to Chinatown. There's an old song called by the Five Keys called A Ling Ting Tong. I went to Chinatown to get some egg foo young. And as I looked around, a ling ting tong tried to sing this song. I went to Chinatown to get some egg foo young. And as I looked around, I heard a gong. A ling ting tong tried to sing that song. That's the music I like. I've never heard a single Diddy song, except the one he stole from Sting. That's about it. Diddy is sick. Lasers coming to him. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for wingmanning me. It's weed legal in New York. Yeah, we all smoking in public. We having a good time. I gave some people some nugs. Sharing is caring. She is sexy. Ain't that the truth, Carl? Michael, I'm not going to read your comments out loud, Michael Marable, but ain't that the truth? All right, bye, guys. Love you all.